Welcome back to Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. It's pretty appropriate that for part 50, we are heading to fight a named boss, because we are in the Crypt of Drath, the Lich who has one of the pieces of the Demon Slayer blade. This is probably going to be the hardest piece to get. I'm gonna let the demons approach. There's another two, but these are going to be way easier to just get to. Okay, I'm looking this up. Dispel barrier level 3 of Vernon. I'm actually upset about this. Wait, whoa, hang on. There's a button. This might be a alternate. You can't keep track of where you are in the dark. Okay, portal 1 puts me in a room where there's a portal east, north, and west. If I go west, puts me in a different room. There's a portal east, north, and west. I think that one put me in the same room. Yeah, this is decidedly not the same room. See, the thing about teleporter mazes is you can usually... There's usually some trick to be able to tell relatively where you are. This is just random guessing. Wait, there was a button there. There's a button there. I really do hate this darkness mechanic. Cool. I guess now I can track which ones I've actually been to. This is a new one. Oh, good. The 10 looks exactly the same. So I'll be able to tell if I've been to a room, but not which one it is. Okay, this puts me in a room with This is putting me into the same room. Like, it just showed me the trick. Yet nothing else happens. I've already hit this button before. Wait, this is one I haven't been to. Nothing else happens. What do you mean? Do you just randomize the room? Were there 3 buttons? Yeah, that one just activated that golem. It's the same room. This, this room is ridiculous. So, North Portal spawns golems. This isn't something that has a solution that could make sense. And I'm just kind of stuck in here until I wander out by accident. I mean, the button is on the west side. Why does it work now? Just having to hit the use key to make sure I'm not missing anything. Get me out of here. There's nothing I can... Wait, why is it on this side? Oh my god. Okay. I got to leave the room. Can the darkness effect lift? Wait a minute. I'm clicking a ton of buttons. Is it this dumb? Is that how you're meant to disable the berry? No, it's not. This feels like a hint book sales technique dungeon. Well, we have our shortcut to the 3rd floor. I'm really irritated that it turned out this way. Like, this isn't even a game where navigation is a mechanical challenge, so feeling out a dark area is, like, hard. And then throwing onto that oh god, that is... Right. So... Pyrog is there. I know where I need to go. Do I have a quest taking me there? Koth lives far from the settled lands of Avernum. So that means somewhere up in this northwest corner. Yeah, I have to go to Koth for that. I'm gonna do that because that opens up so much stuff for me. Like, that pretty much opens up the rest of the game. Where's the other Demon Slayer piece? It's the Slith Temple. I'm gonna just... Yeah, where'd I put my bow? I think I left my bow more like... Kotra. We're gonna explore the waterfall maze area. Is it in Kotra? Yes. While I'm here, I should turn in my junk bag pile. Who bought stuff? Was it Elspeth? Yeah. Sell junk bag for another 4,000. Okay. There's gotta be people here who do training. I just don't remember. It's alchemy. Someone in the pub, maybe? This is just the wall. But this is still something I want to check. Mushrooms now. Oh, wait. That's tools, but they have a sell value and they're not stealing. Do you know what spells I could learn? I know one very powerful ritual of warfare. Normally I would charge a great fee for the teaching of it. However, I sense you are strong and capable of great things. Thus, I will teach you for free in the hope that my assistance can change the world. Please continue. The cell in which I live and study is below the inn. He quietly mutters a word of command. The door will now open for you. You may study the tome within. Now go forth, do great things, and leave me alone. Oh, there's a trapdoor there. Well, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but since Decipher, hey, that is the Cloak of Curses, level 3. I assume that increases the odds of the buff proccing. Ooh, lovely crystal, spine shield, energy potion. Well, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Let's see, now that I need different stuff, I'm gonna check if there's anything handy to me that's not stealing. There is not. Oh yeah, potions. Buy the healing potions, buy the energy potions. Well, there's no one here. Don't really remember where... Oh, there was a healer in Mellow that could teach me. Yeah, let's go get some training there. Get some priest spells there. I think it was for Mellow. Yeah, because there's like an actual church here. Oh, and there's a training pit. I could buy cave floor. For 900 though, go ahead and take your Blade Master levels. Help us learn more priest spells. Here, what do you know about the mayor? Much happier since you returned her necklace. It was a great bit of assistance for us, and it has reduced my labors considerably. Thank you. I'd like to learn. Ward of Thought. You know what? Yeah, that is actually a very handy one to buy. Can also turn in... How many... Do I have enough RNA things to make it worth the trip? 150. Probably not. Could fight you, but I don't have a particular motive yet. Anywhere else I want to stop? I think there's a priest spell trainer in here, and semi-ironically, there's not really a mage spell trainer in the Tower of Magi. Let's see. Oh, I've got this horrible, horrible curse, and I can't do anything to get rid of it. Can you help me? Lily looks at you closely. That's a nasty one. I don't know what you did to get that curse, but I suppose I can help you. It's a powerful spell, though. I'll cure the curse for 500. Alright. Rondell casts a spell to weaken the curses, then a spell to remove them, then a spell to keep them from immediately coming back. It takes a long time, but it makes her skin feel like it's been heavily burned and then rubbed with salt. After a few agonizing hours, though, the job is complete. The dread curse is gone. Right. Unshackle Mind. Yes. I don't know what an improvement to that would do. Improve Heal. Yes. Like, that's the no-brainer. I guess maybe Mass Healing was more of a no-brainer, but Heal is already the more efficient use of my skill. Energy. So, Ward of Thoughts. Extra chance of resisting mental attacks, including Charm. Unshackled Mind. Cures those in your party who have been charmed, dazed, or terrified. That is a single ally? Name makes it sound like a party thing, but... And Heal adds Regenerating for 3 turns. Alright. We're broke again. But it was all a good investment. Back to Kotra. I wonder if that one book from the Tunnels building counts as a purchased one. So, like, you can't buy level 3 if you took that book. We're going to be hearing that water sound a lot today. Well, for the rest of the video, anyway. So, yeah, it's up here. This is going to be like a maze of waterfalls. But what I really want, weird, is to go as far down here as I can. There is a item there. What the heck are you? Vengeful Shades. Makes sense. That was a Blessed Breastplate, which is just another tier of armor. Ruined Plate is better than it. I'm actually going to junk bag that. I don't have any real use for vanilla armor at this point. Ruined Jade Necklace. I carry all this, like, excess stuff in case I just find an encounter where a single resist type would help. Let's see. Well, let's see what's up here. This is a herd of cave cows, heavily branded and held together with a long enough length of chain to keep them from wandering off. The pale young man looking after them watches you warily as you pass by. When he realizes you're from Avernum, he grabs the chain and pulls the cows away from you. Before he walks off, he spits on the ground in your direction. Meet a band of warriors. They aren't brigands exactly. They're the closest thing the Abyss has to a militia. When they get a good look at you, though, it takes them only a moment. It only takes a moment for them to try and to decide to extort money from you. One of them extends a grimy hand. Come on, Voles, you want to visit our land? You'll have to pay the toll. 10 coins or you'll regret it. No. They laugh and walk away, shaking their heads. As they depart, their leader says, well, remember this, Slight. You won't get much done here if you don't follow our ways. And they're gone. Yeah, I'm trying to go north of you, actually. This huge cave is dominated by a number of awesome stone pillars. These gray pillars, shaped like candles covered with dripping wax, stretched from the cave floor to the ceiling many feet above. This is the Abyss. It is where Avernum sends all the criminals and violent exiles that can't fit in with the peaceful, cooperative society to the south. The Abyss has clearly been given the least desirable of the caverns of Avernum. Although this is a beautiful place, it's also a rocky one. Mushrooms don't grow well here, and it's colder than to the south. It's an inhospitable place, and potentially very dangerous as well. This isn't where I thought I was, but I'm realizing now I can't actually go north from this herb patch anyway. What was that? Barga to the north, beware of giants and bandits. Spire brigands, you are not welcome here. Find a small cluster of farms surrounded by dense walls, pits, and fields of caltrops. The people working the rows of mushrooms are alert, scared, and ready to defend themselves at a moment's notice. They're having a very hard time scratching out a living. These caves are very marshy and choked with poisonous toadstools. The water is salty and sulfurous. The farmers are getting very little food for their efforts. You start to approach the farmers, but since you're from Avernum, they want nothing to do with you. Meet a patrol of soldiers from Barga, the city to the north. They warn you to watch out. There are hostile giants and brigands from the city of Spire to the south. Then, satisfied you aren't a danger to them or to Barga, they continue to patrol the road. That's Barga itself. It's just good to have, like, a checkpoint, but... how am I gonna get to where I need to go? You think you see a few ghosts lingering from near the edge of this cavern. However, when you get closer, you don't see anything. Must have been your imagination. I guess we'll explore the Abyss overworld for a bit. Smell the hut long before you see it. There's alchemy going on here. Serious alchemy. The making of powerful potions, or at least highly noxious ones. When you get close, you can see a small withered old man standing in front of this tiny stone hut. He's tending to a small patch of mushrooms, an unusual sign of life in these mostly barren caverns. Approach and talk. You walk up to the old man and introduce yourself. He says his name is Zavlek, and he provides the Abyss with potions for healing and other purposes. He politely explains that, since you're from Avernum, he won't sell to you. Then he says, I can't help you, though. You're adventurers. Some drakes, very few, have black fangs. Very rare, but very valuable for the potions. Bring me one, and I'll let you read a few of my magical scrolls. They may help you in your travels. With that, you bid him farewell. Just Because sometimes the quests aren't great at marking where they are in the journal. So that's the city of Spire. Arga is where I need to go for a delivery and the scimitar. Find a very well-hidden cave. It's a small crevice in the wall. Wouldn't have noticed if you weren't very close. Search the tunnel. Tunnel stretches for 50 feet and then opens up into a small chamber inside. Inside, you find a jumble of rubble and a few scraps of leather. You don't find anything interesting, so you leave. You'd have to push your way through thick, rope-like webs to continue down this large granite gallery. The webs are fresh and sticky. You look around and see the spiders responsible for this obstruction. They are approaching you slowly, fangs bare. They aren't very fast. You could easily slip away. Ah. It was a Aranea trap. No thanks. This seems like it should be an earth gathering spot, but I guess not. "10 blessings band. 4% armor, 1% evade, 10% blessings and curses, 3% heal." Strangely, someone has built a hut out in this remote, hostile land. You approach and are greeted by its owner, an ancient, withered woman, all alone, stirring a cauldron bubbling over a fire of burning lichen. When she sees you, she waves for you to come closer. Approach and talk. You start to step forward, but then you begin to smell the vapors from the cauldron. Your head starts to spin. You stop moving. The witch says, "That's far enough, my puppets. I need a favor." She holds up a bunch of purplish mold. "I need 6 more bunches of this stuff to finish the special brew I'm making. If you can provide it, I will grant you a boon." This is Skaragath. I don't know what that's for. That sounds important, considering it has a name and not a vague descriptor. Oh. Okay, so these side caverns are going to be the purplish mold. I gotcha. Is this inventory? No, it's a quest item. Makes sense. Take it. I took that, right? Yeah. So that puts me up into 4. Oh no. Ow. Cool. These people get close to you, realize they are an unusually large pack of bandits. They aren't pleased to see you in their territory. Fortunately, they don't attack you right away. Their leader demands 100 coins from you in return for your safe passage. No, this is a pretty standard size group. There are some higher tier. There are more higher tier enemies than typical. Dark cultist. No, no, no. Die. You will be die. Once again, the distance on that heal is very unclear to me. I don't want to deal with that, is what it boils down. Cool. So I saved while I was walking, so it's RNG if I run into them. Hmm. Oh, I see. It's right there. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. That's a bad time right there. Oh. Huh. The game is cruel and only grants me access to so much mold without crossing that river. Yeah. I can see no means of passage over here. Huh. Well, this has been a disappointing venture altogether. Well, I mean, I have a delivery here. Should I go to Varga first? Yeah. Next time on Let's Play Avernum Escape from the Pit. Fine. 10 coins. We're gonna explore the city of Spire. See you guys then.